Hello, hello. Welcome back to TR Infinite. Today I'm joined by Tristan. It has the inexplicable Ollie.
You want to try that again?
Veneer as Raven. Veneer has Raven.
I said hello.
Jade as Radical Ruby.
Hello?
And Beans has Orca. Fish as Orca.
Balls.
Orca. Fish?
Like giant baked beans.
There we go. Alright,
Jade's the only one who's got her lines right.
I hope you all understand the reason I do that is so people can connect a voice to the character. So when somebody else talks when I'm introducing a person, it'll make people confused.
What if we make it a game that people need to guess who's who?
That's not fun for the viewers. So, as we open up, an ancient tale is told. 100,000 years ago, the Shadow Queen entered this realm from another reality. Splitting open the seams of our realm and breaking through the ancient labyrinth, she sought to rain destruction upon the land. But a group of great heroes, a singer, a warrior, a sorcerer, and a thief, bound together, they sought to fight her. But in the battle, they are quickly defeated. Narrowly escaping with their lives, they tried to find another way to defeat her. That's when they learned of the crystal stars. Magical artifacts derived of the Queen's own power, which she had gifted to her generals. The heroes set off to instead defeat her generals and take the crystal stars, using their energy to grant a single wish, to seal away the Queen behind an ancient door. Around that door, a city would be erected. For every 1,000 years, the barrier would begin to weaken. Sages would gather and use the gems again and again to reseal the Queen, so that she would not be able to corrupt the world. One of these times, the seam had been left open just long enough for a fraction of her power to slip out. These shards of her became the Shadow Sisters 3. Tools of her malevolence. It would be their job to ensure that the next time the crystals were gathered, rather than being sealed away again, she would be released and brought back to the height of her power. But luckily, when this happened, another great hero arose with a team of allies, collecting the shards of the gem, defeating the Shadow Sisters, and sealing the door again. That was 1,000 years ago. For 2,000 years, the Shadow Sisters roamed this world. In that time, they met other malevolent forces, cooperating with them towards their own ends, helping sorcerers learn dark forbidden spells, demons slip free from their shackles, eventually even serving Queen Hela herself, ruler of the underworld. Now, the barrier of the door grows weak again, and the sisters will be eager to ensure that the crystal stars are not gathered again, or if they are, that they're gathered by somebody who will use them in the way they wish. And as that story ends, we fade to I just realized that got lost in the messed up recording. We paid to Ruby and their friends in, what did we name the arcade you were all in again? Just for those who don't know, there was a scrap version of the recording where we came up with a name for the arcade they're in.
It was
DJ Splits Polygonus Arcade?
Yes,
Yes.
DJ Splits Polygonus Arcade. Ruby is there with Ruby's there with Goombella, Miles Morales, Raz Aquatano, speaking to Vivian, the Shadow Sister, who is in her human disguise right now, as she tells this story to them. Maybe not in the exact words I used, because I used a more mythic version. But yeah, that sums it up. She's been on Earth for 2,000 years. They had tried to help seal the gate once 1,000 years ago, or open the gate, but failed. And now she believes her sisters will be trying to do it again. And everyone in your friend group is just sitting there like, huh. Maybe I should, or maybe we should get some help, Goombella says. Do you think you could tell the GDI? Looking to you.
I guess I could, but I truly don't know how much good they're gonna do with this.
Yeah, no, fuck the GDI, Miles says. Everything we've heard about them and what we've learned, even if we can't trust the people telling us about their corruption, I still don't know if we can trust them. I could go to the Psychonauts, Raz says. The Psychonauts, which are a branch of GDI? I mean, I trust the Psychonauts. Even if you trust them, we can't trust their bosses. We still don't know how much of the stories we've heard of their corruption are true, and if they really are on the side of evil. I'd hate to think what they do with these powerful crystal stars. Do we know where the crystal stars are? Goombella looks to Vivian. I'm not. Whenever they're gathered and used to grant a wish, they scatter away afterward, moving to the far corners of the world.
Has anyone found any of them yet?
She shrugs. I could start looking into things. Now that I know what it is we're trying to find, I could look for stories about them. They usually return to sites of magical reverence, places of power. Those change every 1,000 years, though. The ley lines of the world reform as human civilization changes. Magic follows sentience, so where people tend to go is where centers of magic form.
Oh.
So you're saying they're just gonna be in the main population centers of the world? Miles says. Not exactly. They go to places where people's reverence lies. Places that people view as important become the houses of the crystal stars. And they're not exactly easy to spot. They're about yay big, and she holds out her hand, her fingers about 2 inches apart.
Oh, so they're like tiny?
She nods. But there could be a way. There was... It was said in ancient times that the heroes, when they sealed away the Shadow Queen and the stars went away, their sorcerer created a magical map, one that could only be viewed by the pure of heart. If that map is brought to the 1,000-year door, then it can be used to guide the wielder to the location of the stars, allowing them to gather them together and reseal the door again.
Oh, okay then. That... Oh.
It's important that
this is already...
Sorry, go ahead.
This already... There's a lot of things that we need to track down. We need to find the crystal stars. We need to find the map. for the crystal stars. We also need to find the 1,000-year door because I still don't know where that is.
Oh, I know where it
Exactly.
is, Vivian says.
Oh, right. Yeah, that would make sense. You and your sisters have tried to open it before.
It's underneath New Justice City. Or sorry, not New. Sorry, it's underneath Justice City. In the ruins of an ancient sunken city below it. Huh, there's a ancient city underneath Justice City? Raz asks. Mhm.
Yeah, hang on. What do you mean by that, Vivian?
Well, 100,000 years ago, when the Shadow Queen was first sealed away, the heroes, with the help of the ancient Arcasians, built the city around it. Of course, at this point, it's got lost to time. Even when I emerged 2,000 years ago, it was just ruins and flooded rubble. It's hundreds of miles below the ground, but we should be able to get there through some tunnels. I know the way. Huh. Well, we know where to bring the stars when we get them now, Raz says. But we'll have to track them down. I can start looking into things, Goombella says. I am training to be an archaeologist. And if I can't get a lead on the map, I can at least get a lead on try and get a lead on where the crystal stars are.
Yeah, and I could always ask my mentor at night. He probably knows a thing or two about these things, given how magic they are.
Alright, it sounds like we got a plan on how to get this together and stop my sisters. It's gonna be hard, though. Working with Hela this time around, they have a lot more advantages. And not even to mention that weird beetle guy they're with now.
Yeah, not looking forward to fighting him again.
Well, I guess all we can do for now is start looking into things, rumors of the crystal stars and all of that. If they've been recovered by people, they're likely being used for their magical abilities, so that'll help us out with recovering them. People who are exhibiting specific skill sets might be able to guide us to them. I'd have to try and remember what the abilities all of them were, though. Vivian starts thinking. It has been 1,000 years since I saw them. So, sorry if I don't quite remember what all of them do.
No worries. It's alright. Again, this is like very new territory, I feel like, for all of us, but I think this is something we can do.
There is one more thing that will make it difficult, though. The map is only usable by those who are pure of heart, which makes it easy for us to use to find them, but the stars being made from the Shadow Queen, being made by the Shadow Queen, naturally drift towards those who have darkness in their heart. Great, meaning they're gonna naturally end up in the hands of villains then, Miles says. Vivian lightly nods. Alright. Well, it certainly isn't gonna be easy, but I guess when would saving the world ever be easy, right? He smiles at you.
Yeah, that's true.
And with that, we are going to crossfade to a burlap sack being dumped out and Ollie tumbling to the ground. Tristan?
Gosh, I know I don't drink, but I'm half in the bag.
God damn it, that's 2 fucking star points. Looking around, you quickly recognize where you are. Toon Town.
Was that a cat?
A cat stood off to the side, looks over, tips their top hat, and walks away.
I don't know why, but I hate that guy. Oh wait, is it the Cat in the Hat or?
Oh, I don't. It was just a cat with a hat. I wasn't picture. Because you're in Toontown, so crazy shit.
Okay.
Tom and Jerry.
I was thinking Bustopher Jones from the Cats musical.
Felix the cat.
Sorry.
Oh, well, in that case, I hate that guy.
It's who was the main actress in the Cats movie? I don't remember now. Was it? It wasn't Angelina Jolie, was it?
In the Cats movie?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Why I'm thinking that. God, I don't remember who. I was gonna make a joke and say the name of the actress, but I fucked it.
There's no. I don't. There's no main character in anyways, I'm not talking about Cats.
Anyway, yes. The main actress that they made like the poster of all the advertisements. Anyway, words. You're dumped out and you look around and you realize you're once again in the art studio at the center of Toontown.
Oh, why am I back here?
The Dream
What is
Factory.
with this?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. What is this unwarranted attack on my person?
Around you is the weasels that make up the Toon Patrol, who you encountered previously, and you hear some footsteps. As walking into the room is Thomas Franklin, your creator and father.
What?
Glad to have found you again, Ollie. He smiles.
Okay, so you're not in prison?
I was. He adjusts his suit a little bit. The button on his collar of an origami bird glinting in the light for a moment. An origami dove. But I got let out by some friends. He smiles.
You should have stayed there. You have a lot to answer for.
Oh, do I?
I met your brother.
He looks very confused immediately. What do you mean you
Yeah,
met
that
my
one.
brother?
I went to a little place called Hiffle. Don't worry, I'm sure one day you'll be well acquainted with it.
Home for Infinite Losers? I'm aware of it.
That's right, and there's no loser more infinite than you, my friend.
Spin-off series Losers Infinite when? You've certainly been getting around since you had me get put away.
I had you put away? I had you put away? I didn't tell you to break the law. I didn't make you make the laws of nature roll over and play dead. I didn't tell you to commit fratricide.
You didn't.
And I didn't ask to be made.
You didn't tell me anything. Because you don't get to tell me anything, Ollie. He begins to walk towards you. You don't get to tell me anything because, and you see he reaches into his suit and pulls out a paintbrush. And the handle looking like a long, narrow bone. The bristles on it, stiff and gray. You don't get to tell me anything because I was your creator. Do you know why I made you, Ollie? What purpose you're meant to serve?
I don't care.
You're meant to make people happy, Ollie. You're meant to bring joy into this world. And he kneels down and he puts a hand on your shoulder. And You've been doing just that.
Yeah, well, I didn't need your help.
But I need yours. Toontown is dying, Ollie. It's falling apart and it's becoming chaos. Won't you come with me?
Hasn't it always been chaos?
No. It was controlled chaos. He stands up and starts to walk towards where the office is, motioning for you to follow.
I follow, reluctantly.
He brings you into the office and you see the large map of Toontown, and you notice it looks different than the last time you were here. There is wide swaths of, like, black ink separating sections of Toontown.
What's this, then?
My dream is falling apart, without me here to stabilize it. It's why I'm here now. The GDI tried to control this place, but they didn't understand how it worked. They didn't understand what this was, what you are. Nobody understands you, Ollie, but me. I sunk my soul into this place and into you. Crafted it with love and passion and dreams to make people happy. Toontown needs people in it, Ollie. It needs to be seen and to be loved. And now Toons are escaping into the real world, and this one is falling apart because it isn't being given the attention and love it needs. Because it doesn't have the person it needs. Because it's missing you, Ollie.
Me?
My first creation. My greatest one. My creation who ran away. But now, I need to take back what I need most.
I can't actually believe that this place is falling apart just because I'm not in it. Why the real world has
Sorry, go ahead.
has become my home more than this place ever has.
But you don't understand, Ollie. You have something nothing else here has. And as he says that, he pulls on a rope and you see some curtains drop, and you see Orca and the members of Team Ghost are here. And with that, we're gonna do a little bit of a cut backwards.
Oh my
So-
god.
Orca, you've been here, you've been a part of Team Ghost for some time, right?
About 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah. So, you started to get the idea of the group and, connect with them,
Who are the members of Team Ghost again?
Luna Snow, Rexplode, Gambit, what is her name? I have it in my notes. Widowmaker, and the character Sheebs made. Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
Jenna?
No, not Jenna. She made an NPC.
Oh, right.
I want to say, like, don't want to say.
she's right now she's tearing her hair out and she doesn't know why.
I'm going through my notes trying to find it real quick.
I'll check in NPCs.
I did not add her to the NPC chat, which is a mistake on my part. Hold on.
You know what?
I did.
It's not important for
It is important because it's a character who's
shit.
present for the scene. I had it in my notes. I looked at it beforehand, and now I don't remember.
Is it in your notes?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. The thing is, my notes are a fucking mess.
Fair enough. I feel you on that
I
one.
can hear the stream lagging because I'm trying to go through my notes and it's like eating my fucking
Is
process.
it Vicus?
No.
The only
No,
name
it's
I can think of is Lumina, but I don't think that's the actual
It
name.
might be that.
Did Sheeps post it anywhere?
She
They
did.
have posted it in a few places.
I wonder if it's in her chat.
I'll just go look for it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to I
What
checked
I've
her.
been doing.
Hang on.
It's Lumina.
Yeah, it was Lumina.
Lumina.
Isn't that what I
Okay.
said?
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
You guys are correct.
You can just
I wanted to be sure,
order it
but what? Yes. Okay.
here.
Lumina was the last one.
Lumina.
Yeah, my notes are an absolute mess, and I apologize for that. I had looked it up before. Yeah, so I was trying. All right. So yeah, it's Lumina, Rexplode, Gambit, Luna Snow, and Widowmaker are the other members. And you start to get a vibe for the members of the team. And like you can tell there's definitely tension in the group because you were given the whole rundown of how they had like lost many members almost immediately after forming over the course of their first year of being a team, over the course of the first few months of them being a team. But like Gambit has been relatively friendly, if maybe a touch flirty in his tone, but you can't tell if it's him actually being flirty or just like a personality quirk. Rex has been, he's understood the cold shoulder you're giving him and isn't pushing it, but he just seems to be a bit of a jackass by nature. Lumina, or Widowmaker is distant and cold. She reminds you a lot of the people back at Merlot. Luna Snow has been incredibly friendly, trying to like make you feel comfortable with the group, and Lumina has seemed to have, over the last 2 weeks, opened up a bit more. When you first joined, she was very cold and distant. But, like, you understand it's because she was very upset at everything that had been going on in recent history for them. That she's been, like, bothered a lot by things going on with, their missions and the loss of team members and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But you started to, somewhat, or they've started to try and bond with you, I should say. But as we, you guys are all, like, chilling out in your lounge area, the little set-aside area specifically for Team Ghost. Excuse me. Making small talk with each other. Is there any interaction you want to have with any of the team members real quick?
Trying to think, and my brain is 404ing on it.
You're good.
I guess not at the moment that I can think of, because it's kind of sprung on at the moment.
All right.
It probably just be small talk, small chit chat.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, but yeah.
So I'm just checking something in my notes real quick. Yeah, sorry. Air in my mouth. So, excuse me. You would have just like been sat off to the side having a little bit of a drink, I assume, or like smoking some weed or something. When
Smoking some weed and neck deep in YouTube.
one of the whole wall is like, the floor has like a like reddish orange carpet with a little like sunk in seating area in the middle, a la 70s architecture style. and like a bar off to one side, and then like some couches and stuff off to another side, and all of that. And the walls all very faintly glow white because all of the walls are screens with TG written on them in a stylized way for Team Ghost. When one of the screens like flickers and it's, you know, you see Space Ghost sat at his desk up on the moon. Team, we have a special mission for all of you. And everyone looks over like, huh?
Pauses whatever YouTube video that she was on.
This is a mission of I've been told this is a mission of utmost importance by members of GDI. As some stuff starts to, like, you know, like images are going to be displayed relating to what he's saying, but he's like, as some of you already know, Toontown is a parallel dimension that was opened up via arcane ritual. GDI has been studying it for the past year, but has been slowly growing more and more unstable, resulting in some strange creatures called ink blots appearing, as he shows like images of them. Which they just look like straight up like blobs of ink with faces on them, and like you can see parts of Toontown melting into black ink with these creatures crawling out. From what we have been able to gather, Toontown is destabilizing. And while this wouldn't be too much of a problem since it's just a temporarily summoned magical dimension of some form, the real issue is that it is seeping out into our world increasingly. And he shows, you know, stuff relating to the like toons that are present in the like parts of the world being rounded up by members of GDI. Luckily, GDI has been able to find a lead, and you see a man. Can you describe what Thomas Franklin looks like again, Tristan?
He's like a Mr. House Walt Disney type. Like, you know, thin pencil mustache and like slicked back hair, real oil salesman type, and a suit.
Thomas Franklin was the individual who created this realm, and we've been interrogating him for more information on it. In addition, a scientist working for Incognito Inc. Sorry, working for Cognito Inc. Had a breakthrough in studies into Toontown. These creatures were created with a specific goal in mind, and if they're unable to complete it, it causes them to become destabilized. But in addition, they were created with a very particular energy source, one that we need you to help recover. You'll be accompanying Thomas Franklin to Toontown and aiding him in an idea that he has of how to fix this. The source of that energy, and we cut back to Thomas Franklin talking with Ollie, with all of you in the room, is you, Ollie.
What are all these people I don't know?
Heroes. Heroes lended to me by GDI to help make sure you don't leave.
What?
Ollie, when I created you, I didn't just make you from ink and magic. I sunk my soul into you. And that soul is what keeps Toontown alive. When you escaped a year ago, wanting to be real, wanting to be something you aren't, this whole world began to fall apart. I tried to bring you back once and you escaped with those vigilantes that were helping you, but you aren't going to escape this time. If you don't stay here, Toontown will descend into chaos and the ink blots will escape into the real world. I need to keep you here and rewrite you, Ollie, to finish what I started.
Rewrite me?
You need to fulfill your purpose. You're here to entertain. We went through this last time you were here. I'm not going to give the speech again, and I'm done asking nicely. As you see, he clenches the paintbrush in his hand, and he does a big, like, arm movement, and you see, like he's painting in the air, and he does, like, a few quick movements, and you, like, the ink starts to form, and you see or as he's doing it, a number of projectors activate and are, like, almost aiding the effect he's doing. As you see, he's creating a sketch of you, and film reel projections of your cartoons start to overlay onto it. And suddenly, there's another Ollie stood in front of you. You need...
What are you smiling at?
Well, hi there, I'm Ollie! He tips his hat at you.
I just look at Franklin. Like, with a, really?
You need to go back to your script, Ollie. You just need to be integrated with this. The correct you I have been working on. And everything will go back to the way it's meant to be. You will be the mascot of this world. It'll stabilize, and people will be able to come in. Toons need to see people. They were made to make people happy. And the longer they're kept here away from humanity, locked away, the more chaotic they'll become.
Why can't we just let them leave the real world? Then they'll be able to be seen by people.
They can't just live in the real world, Ollie.
Why not? I did.
There are thousands of Toons in here who have powers that are beyond anything a mortal soul could ever achieve. It'd be chaos. And it's not what they were made for. It's not what you were made for, Ollie. Now it's enough playing hero, and time for you to actually be the hero you are meant to be. The hero of this world. The hero that makes children smile and laugh. The hero that does slapstick! That dances! He starts spinning his cane and tap dancing. And as he does it, like when he said slapstick, like a banana peel flew out of his hat and he tap dances to the side and slips on it. The hero that has a loving wife. As you see here, like the sound of like clicking heels. Has the clam with big, beautiful women legs and fishnet stockings with heels walks in. But you get to, it is just a clam.
That was an accident.
With, oh, what happened?
I accidentally logged out.
Oh, okay.
All right, the clam with the clam.
Yeah, it's just a clam with human legs. Your wife, I believe,
It's gotta be your worst idea yet.
It's what I wrote you for, Ollie. Now it's enough trying to play person. And you're here seeing all of this, Orca. And you see the other members of Team Ghost. Looking around, you can see Widowmaker I got tongue-tied. Widowmaker seems to have her sniper trained toward Ollie. Rex and Gambit seem to just, like, Gambit's holding a card in his hand and Rex is holding a small, not a coin, but a piece of metal pressed into the size of a coin.
Oh, I thought they were, like, tied up or something.
No. They were sent by GDI to help him, to make sure you don't get away.
Why can't this guy... Yeah, it does kind of feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why can't he just do it? I point to the faux Ollie.
Because he doesn't have he doesn't have the piece of soul that I put into you.
Well, he can have it. Any part of you that's in me, I don't want.
Ollie, you don't understand. That's why you're alive. I can't just take it. You need to merge with this Ollie. That soul fragment is in you forever now. just as the other fragment of my soul lies here in the animation studio.
What do you mean?
When I made you and Toontown, I sunk myself into it. My life force, my energy. It's the sacrifice I had to make.
You paid far too high a cost for it, I think.
I'm sorry that you think so little of yourself, Ollie. I have worked all my life, made endless sacrifice to make this dream real, and I won't let one rogue Toon ruin it for me. And with that, he like clenches the paintbrush, and the other Ollie is finally getting up, dusting himself off from having slipped on the banana peel. We are going to fix the mistake you made. And with that, we're gonna cut to Raven. Hark.
Can I just say that you said a clam with legs with fishnets gives me that image of that imagery right there.
Let me show that. Hold on.
It's a hooker.
Listen, you said it, and that made a big innuendo fucking joke. I can't believe it. Clam with legs, yeah. That's with fishnets, yeah.
There it is.
I got the innuendo. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Don't think I didn't.
I don't think innuendo was the word you're looking for.
Oh, the joke, yes. I got the joke.
Oh my god.
So Raven.
Yeah.
You are currently back in the manor with I Am and Tahu.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What did I say
You
wrong?
said it right.
Oh, I said
No,
it right?
you said it
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
I know, I'm trying to say it correctly.
Fishing in the background crying when you say it wrong.
Excuse me. So yeah, you recall how last session went with you meeting Tahu and all of that.
Yes, I remember, yes.
So you, him, and I Am are together, and he's talking. He's like, I need to. Oh God, I just had the name. Tristan, you can tell me what is the name of their group?
The Toa?
The Toa. I need to find the other Toa. I know. We are looking for that. I Am says. Hey, I'm just quickly giving out some points for the people who help me with information. I'm trying to track down where they got sent to. Something triggered the rest of the pods launching already, and yours was left behind due to damage. Meaning the other Toa are likely already active trying to fix the issues with the world, which is good. Though not what I expected. Either that, or fate came down and did something to them.
What did you expect anyway, I Am?
Allow me to explain. You remember who built the labyrinth, correct?
Yes, I think I do, yeah.
The Archesians, yes. They made me in this entire place. My job was to monitor the labyrinth, look for gaps in our reality, in order to try and send autonomous bots to fix them. But if things ever came to be too much, I was to awaken the Toa. He motions to the biological robot in front of you. They were created by the Archesians alongside the labyrinth. They are protector spirits of a sort, imbued with the elemental building blocks of reality. Tahu is the Toa of Flame. Flame not just in the form of heat, but plasma, stars, warmth, life, courage of the spirit and bravery, anger and strength. Everything that fire represents on both a physical and metaphysical level. There are more Toa. How many is there total again, Tristan? I did all of the research before session, it's escaping me.
They're all like elements,
7.
right?
7.
Yeah, I was thinking of 7.
There's so there's 6 more out there somewhere.
Hmm.
And sadly, Fate already triggered their launch. Old Fate, the one that's been banished to walk the labyrinth. And we need to figure out where he sent them. I'm sorry.
Huh?
In the
What
Discord.
Same energy. Same energy.
No,
That's-
please, no.
That's exactly that, except as a cartoon character.
No,
I should know.
and
Whenever she walks on stream, music that goes like, yeah, that kind of music plays. Whenever she walks in the sea into a room. It's so fucking funny. Ooh.
I can't believe it. It's
Now I understand it. Now I understand why Ollie's so into Ollie, into Olivia. Ollie's an arm guy, not a leg guy.
Ollie, I wish you luck on your wedding.
Thank you. I just hope I'm fast enough.
To run away.
Yeah, there it is.
Words.
What?
Oh, wait, sorry, didn't know anything appear in the Discord. Oh, God.
I don't get it.
Hey, hang on. Whoops, I'm not spelling the Discord.
Beatrice. Her name's not Beatrice.
Oh, no, I get it. She's gonna clamp down on your wee-wee is the joke, Tristan.
Oh. She would have to find it first.
I mean,
It's somewhere down there, maybe.
like, Ollie's an octopus, and that's a clam. I mean,
Anything I know from anybody who's a creative type, no matter what kind of character they're creating, at some point they imagine what their genitalia looks like. And if Franklin had been wanting to make you for so long, yeah, it probably ran through his mind at some point. And since you're the embodiment of all of his thoughts of Ollie. Anyway. We need to try and track down where the rest of the Tahu are. So that they can begin... Tahu's the name. Where the rest of the Toa are, so that we can begin having them aid us in mending the rifts in reality. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what's causing the instability. I haven't seen a situation like this for over 1,000 years.
could they be in specific locations? Like,
sadly, the data on where they were launched was wiped from the system. But maybe we could find out from... And he swings over. There's a flare there's a flare of magical energy. The fourth barrier of reality is being damaged again. This isn't good. Do you think you can take Tahu to figure out the source of this?
yeah, no, not a problem. We could take care of it. Yeah, you better take care of it.
I'll open up a rift for you to identify, or open up a rift for you to the source of it.
You got it.
Or Tahu, he draws out the handle of his sword and the plasma beam ignites from it. Which, I need to be clear when I describe the plasma beam, it's not just like a fucking lightsaber. It is a roaring jet of plasma like a rocket engine shooting out the handle. That's like a foot across and like 4 feet long.
You're just staring at it like, holy shit, that's huge. That fucking thing is huge.
Take me to the threat.
You got it.
Down.
No, not a problem. We can do that. Come on. Let's go.
And with that, we are going. Has the doorways opened up for you? We're gonna cut back to Ruby. So Ruby you know, that conversation, you know, we're gonna sort of time jump from it. You know, you guys now know that you're looking for where the crystal stars could be or the map, you know? It's like in your free time, Goombella and the others, you're all looking into it, seeing what you can learn, trying to research any knowledge there is of this ancient lost city. As far as you can tell, there is no archaeological record of there being an ancient city where Justice City stands now. Let alone a 10,000-year-old city that would mean that city would be older than any known human civilization. Like, 100,000 years ago would make it the oldest city in human history. But of course, you already visited the Labyrinth at one point, which is older than any life on Earth, so the mention of the Archesians doesn't surprise you with the city and the fact that, you know, you know there's an ancient civilization building structures. You learned that previously during the whole Yellow King rigmarole.
Right, yeah.
And so, you know, we're now, like, more or less cutting to another point in time where you're at home, you know, like, in between classes, you know, like, both working on homework and looking at research information. Has Vivian is off, like, at the, off cooking food over at the oven, which you see she's sitting there, or I don't, you don't see necessarily, but for the audience, she's sitting there, like, looking at the oven, clicking the dials, trying to figure out how it works before she, like, pouts, sits back, leaving it off, and just flicks her fingers at the pan with the eggs on it, setting it on fire, like using her fire magic to, like, flash cook the eggs. And they come out looking like near perfect eggs, if a little bit darker than you may want eggs to normally be, but not burned. Where she smiles to herself proudly, putting it on a plate and walking over to, you know, give the eggs. I tried cooking something.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thanks, Vivian.
It's strange. She, like, sits down on the couch next to you as you take the eggs. And she looks at the, you know, the paperwork you have about the researching crystal stars and stuff. Being on this side of the whole door situation.
Yeah, I take it you haven't spent a lot of time up here?
Oh, I mean, I've come and gone from the human world plenty of times. Early on, helping the queen try to escape, and then 900 years ago, meeting Hela and helping her with her evil and all of that.
I gotcha. Yeah. Have you... Before we met, had you spent a lot of time apart from, like, Hela or your sisters?
She shakes her head. I was always with my sisters.
Sorry, Vivian. Have you, if it's worth anything, I'm glad that you're here now.
Thanks.
Have you found anything out about the crystal stars or the door, the whole situation that we're in?
Not really. I mean, like I said, I can guide you all to the door when the time comes, and I've been trying to use this whole internet thing, but it's still really confusing for me. Humanity advances so quickly. I mean, 2,000 years ago, there was barely any people even living in this region. Even the few humans who lived here stayed far away from the ancient city, so it made it really easier for us to do the stuff we did.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm afraid I'm not... My research coming up pretty blank, too.
And with that, we're gonna quickly cut to, for audience sake, we cut to, Goombella, who is at the, city library with, Miles and
Raz?
Yeah, sorry. I'm juggling so many names in this campaign. This campaign probably has more characters than any campaign I've run. Miles and Raz, so they're all at the library. Like, you just got off class, which is why you're looking at stuff at home, you know? So they're all at the city library pouring through things. And, Goombella keeps, like, you know, glancing at her phone and, like, looking at it for a second before looking back at the research and looking back and looking at the research. And Raz sitting next to her sort of smiles, looking at her, it's like, you know, if you want her to come and help us research, you can always just call her. Huh? Or sorry, if you want them to come and help us research, you can always just call them. I fucked that up, sorry. Hero point for me fucking up. And she perks up looking like, huh, what? You know, I don't need to read your mind to know what you're thinking. Why do people keep... She, like, looks flustered and, like, you know, sort of buries her hands in her face for a moment. She looks at her phone. On the lock screen is a picture of the two of you from, 2 years back at a point when you were just hanging out as friends. Before you had even gotten your powers. It's just... You don't want to mess up a friendship? Well, I mean... Listen. It's pretty obvious that the two of you are going to be friends no matter what. I mean, she got you dragged to another dimension with an eldritch horror and you kept hanging out with her. Well, yeah, I kept hanging out with her, but... What if it was the other way around? If you got her dragged to a dimension with an eldritch horror? I'd say if you did that, you'd be a pretty impressive archaeologist. You know what I mean. He holds out his hand, like, doing some motions, has, like, a phantom psychic hand, goes on her phone and calls up Mercury. And just, you know, quickly, like, shocked and flustered. And then we cut back to you as Vivian, she's like, you know, it's funny. You're the first person who's ever said that they were grateful to have me around. And then your phone starts ringing.
Really? Oh, hang on a moment. Oh, nice. Hey, Goombella, what's up?
Hey, sorry. We were just at the library doing some research. I know you just got off class. Maybe you can come by and help us a little bit with looking things up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I haven't really found a whole lot on my own, so yeah, I think maybe us putting our heads together, I think it'd be really good.
Great. Yeah. We'll wait at the library for you. See ya. Phone hangs up. Raz rolls his eyes next to her.
Goombella just invited us to come on down to the library to help with research. Want to come, Vivian?
Alright, sure. She stands up and, like, magical girl transforms back into her human disguise. And with that, we're going to cut back. Raven, you and Tahu step through the portal, and you recognize the familiar sight of Toontown. Because you've been here before, right?
I don't remember being here, that's the thing.
Have you been to Toontown?
No, I don't remember being here.
Oh god,
I don't remember Raven being here either.
Yeah, you've never been to Toontown.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
Smile, darn you, smile.
You're in everything around you looks 2D. It makes your head hurt.
He's getting...
Imagine two characters who would hate this more.
Why do I feel like he's getting like tunnel vision of just being there? He's like...
Yeah, it's an immediate migraine.
Oh,
Orca, you've been given a special pair of goggles that allow you to process Toontown with less head pain.
He's gonna be like the Tahu. Tahu, do you feel Do you feel that pain? It hurts being here. Oh my god.
This place feels incredibly unnatural. I sense a large amount of shadow magic.
Yeah.
And Orca, you, along with all of the other members of Team Ghost and everybody here, just see the portal open up and the... see, how tall is Raven? 5 foot something?
5'6".
Yeah, a 5'6" guy in a porcelain mask and robes with long black hair walk out, alongside a robot covered in fleshy muscle tissue.
Also wearing a mask.
Also wearing a mask, yes, with glowing red eyes.
What the hell?
He's like he's having a hard time. He's like, oh god, this migraine.
Ah, now
Oh.
who's this now? Thomas Franklin looking over. We're in the middle of something.
They
They were
Are they here with
directly
us?
into the room, yes.
Raven?
Hey, Raven.
Ah, my head.
They didn't look very
Raven.
much like a raven, but never more that. We had something we were doing, didn't we?
Oh, shut up.
Do we have
Raven,
one of
it's
those?
me!
God.
Don't you... You don't recognize me.
Yeah, Raven, you see 2 Ollies. Oh, wait, you never saw Ollie outside of his costume.
No, he's just like, I feel like
Yeah.
he's like looking at holding his head a little bit. And he's like looking. He's like, what?
So as you're
Maybe-
looking and your
Maybe
head hurts,
Maybe this will jog your memory. Mwah!
you're gonna run over and kiss Raven.
Yeah, I jump right on his face and just like kiss him on the face.
Also, as this is happening, Raven, Wee is helping you out. You can feel like films being laid over your eyes until there's a filter enough that you're not getting the headache from looking at this world. Because any damage made to your body, Wee will slowly heal.
Yeah, I imagine the person Tassar God, this fucking pain. Don't worry, I got it. You better got it. Wait, are you Ollie? Huh?
I knew that would jog your memory.
Oh, great. He
Wait.
brought friends. Well, what are you all waiting for? We need to fuse the 2 Ollies if we want to keep this world stable.
Fuse us.
What's happening? What's going on here?
Franklin looking to all Team Ghost. And with
I
that,
want to fuse the ollies together.
we are going to enter a turn-based format at this point. So, I had this as a back and forth timer, but this isn't really gonna help because of the... okay, hang on. I'm gonna quickly create a little bit of a turn tracker. Give me 2 seconds.
Hold on. Now I kind of want to withdraw this real quick. Give me a second. You gave me an idea.
Before Raven would have teleported in, Ollie would have given a very hurt and kind of betrayed look to all the other heroes.
How many of these people have you interacted with heavily? I'm trying to think of that.
He hit on Orca.
Yeah, you flirted with Orca,
I know that Raven spoken to Orca and Ollie.
which we
Yeah,
all know how much flirting with Orca endears them to you. Which is to say it doesn't.
He doesn't know that. He thinks he's being charming.
So
He worked with Luna Snow, but always forgot her name. Maybe he made fun of Rex at some point, but other than that, everyone else is just a stranger to him.
So orange is when the turn of Ollie, Raven, and Tahu takes place. Purple is all of Team Ghost. Black is Thomas Franklin.
That is a callback, Jade.
Oh boy, hang on. What happened?
After staring at that, I just got it. And she's right. It's Team Ravioli together again.
Team Ravioli! Right!
The Team Ravioli, let's go.
I forgot about Team Ravioli being a thing. These aren't necessarily the best representations of what Tahu looks like. Because,
yeah, it is.
Well, no,
That's literally him.
No, he wouldn't look this way. He'd look the way he does in the movies, which if you look at the design from the commercials and from the movies, they're different. He's specifically the movie version of Tahu.
Oh. That's not the version I asked for.
What do you mean? The movies I felt like were always the most lore accurate depiction of their appearance. Because
that is his second Nuva form.
Yeah, okay. Because the Lego toys don't show their flesh bits is the problem.
Yeah.
The commercial renders. And in all of their true renders, like, you can't see the crossbar fits, for example. Like, the Lego connections are less prominent.
That's true.
But it does give a good idea of what he looks like. Anyway.
Yeah. How about the movie body, but like the commercial mask?
Yeah, it is the commercial mask, 100%. Like, it's Gen 1 Tahu. But like, he's not exactly just Lego set in appearance. He's a little bit more distinct, you know what I mean? Anyway, though, it is Team Ravioli's turn. What is Team Ravioli gonna do? Has their initiations in this?
Team Ravioli.
Giving me the Formioli.
I'm so confused.
I'm going to
so to fill you in, Orca,
hide
again,
Raven.
Alright, so Orca, to remind you, you've been asked by Team Ghost and GDI to help Thomas Franklin. Because Toontown is a parallel dimension created by Thomas Franklin of living Toon characters. And it's been explained that the world is falling apart because, one, it's not fulfilling its purpose it was made for, and two, Ollie contains the power source of Toontown. So Ollie needs to be contained in Toontown to begin stabilizing it again. So you have been given the mission of containing Ollie here, and Thomas Franklin just explained the way to do that is to fuse Ollie with the new second Ollie that he just made.
And then who is Team Ravioli?
Ollie and Raven. Cause Ravioli.
Okay.
Ollie. Ravioli. Raveolly. Ravioli.
And Tahu is the tomato sauce.
Oh, it's a tomato sauce. That's the
Yes, and Tahu.
What did you call me?
Yeah, Raven and Tahu literally just came through a magical portal into this room out of nowhere. So, you know, fun times.
Yes. So we're fighting the man, his creator.
Yeah, well, you'll need to ask Ollie for context, because you all you know is you are sitting here because there's a great damage in fourth dimensional energy, and you recognize your friend Ollie is here. So Ollie, what are you telling them?
He's even looking at him like, what is going on here?
Ollie looks way different to how you last saw them.
Yeah, he's like, for one, why did you do that? Number two, what's happening here? Why do you look like that? What's happening here? Who's this man?
Okay, these are a lot of questions. I'll see if I can answer all of them. Number one, because I love you and miss you. Number two, what was the second one? Why do I look like this?
Yes.
Well, prepare yourselves. I'm not human. This is what I really look like. That form that you saw me before, it was merely a disguise.
Oh. I mean, that makes sense. But who is this man? What's happening in this place?
That is a very bad man. He created me. And he also killed people.
Okay,
And now he's trying to he's trying to enslave me. And he's even duped a bunch of other heroes to do it.
I will say at this point, that's about as far as the conversation is going to get within your turn, so you all have to declare actual actions you're performing now, because a turn only can last so long.
Oh,
Okay.
shucks. I can only answer 3 questions per turn.
Okay. Bad man got it. This got it. Alright, let's stop him. Let's go. Come on, Ollie. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
The device he holds, I sense dark magic coming from it, Tahu says.
Yeah, no, I could definitely feel it.
He holds
Who's
up his
that?
plasma blade. This whole place. It's disturbing.
It's
Hey.
it's not a good place.
It's home. But yeah, I agree.
Oh. He's gonna look, I'm like, oh.
So,
Alright,
what is your plan?
Hey, what's this thing do on your back? I like turn the wheel behind Tahu's back, which activates his like swinging motion.
I will say Ollie is capable of doing that. No one else can, just Ollie.
Wow, you're very articulate.
Oh.
Help!
Okay, so we're gonna try to defeat Ollie's creator. I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm gonna try to grapple him if I could.
So I'm just trying to pick another song to have for combat.
No, you good. Don't worry about it.
Like something from Cuphead?
Well, I'm only using the music built into Tabletop Sim. That works.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
So what are your plans?
I'm gonna try to see if I can grapple his creator, because his creator's starting initiated combat.
Alright, so you're gonna try and run and grab Thomas Franklin.
Yes.
What are you? He says as you're running at him. What are you?
What am I?
What is your athletics, by the way?
My athletics is a 5.
Or you can also use nimbleness for a grapple, I will say.
Okay, nimbleness? Okay, 6.
Okay. Do you have any hand-to-hand combat skills?
Let me double check. No.
Luckily,
Yeah,
Thomas
no.
Franklin. Oh, what is Ollie doing, by the way, before I do rolls?
For this turn, he's going to hide behind Raven.
Okay.
Like Yoda on, like, riding on Luke's back.
Riding on your Luke's back.
Luckily, Franklin is not a very physically imposing individual.
But careful, he's got lawyers.
He's gonna look at him like, that's not gonna stop me.
You run towards him, grabbing the hand with the brush and, like, sort of pushing it up, and, like, you immediately got this man held. Unhand me! The ghost! Help me against this cad! And...
Ah, not so tough now, are you, punk? He says while hiding.
Tahu is very much, like, mentally trying to center himself in this unusual environment. And so now it's Team Ghost's turn. What is Team Ghost gonna do? Orca, what do you want to do with Team Ghost?
I was like, am I commanding the entirety
Sorry.
of Team?
You're
Kill them.
you're specifically supposed to be protecting, Franklin. If you want to yell suggestions to other Team Ghost members, you can attempt to. I will say, Luna, if you don't say anything to anybody, Rex and Gambit are gonna try and not do anything yet because they don't want to, you know, blow up too many. You know, their powers are very collateral damage heavy, so they need to hold back for a moment.
We don't want to blow up the Soda Pop Street, okay?
And they're very clearly trying to gain a grasp on what's going on. Luna Snow is going to attempt to freeze Tahu. And Luma was her name, right? Luma or Luna? What was
Lumina.
it? Lumina. Lumina is going to immediately like throw an energy attack towards Raven to get her off of Franklin.
Orca is probably going to look back at the people that are kind of like not attacking yet, but also like Luna Snow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel very confident in the end goal of this one. This feels kind of... She kind of just gestures. Not very good.
This whole Toontown place does confuse me, Rex says.
That too.
I don't... They say that the place keeps escaping and that if we want to contain it, this is what we have to do, right?
I mean, but have... She's thinking, maybe there is another way. We're not sure if he is just taking the easier way out versus the other way of fixing the issue. AKA, I don't feel great about merging him with the whatever that is. Points to fake Ollie.
Who's just standing there beaming with pride.
And also that thing points to his canon wife. The clan with the legs.
Yeah, and you know, call me a little bit of, sorry. You can say that I'm being a little flaky on opinions, but I think I've started to warm up on the whole giving things created by artificial things created by people the treatments that they deserve kind of thing. So we're in agreement. Rex nods to you. Gambit looking back and forth. Because I like to think like arrangement-wise, it's like Rex, Gambit, you, Lumina, Luna, like in a circle around the room. And Gambit's kind of like, so what you're saying is we're going against orders then, right? I cannot do the accent Gambit's supposed to have right at all. What's
you can't Louisiana. You can't Louisiana.
Yeah, it's... I can, like...
Share.
So I get the feeling that we're going against orders then, right?
Essentially, yeah. I mean, that doesn't sound very hero-like to do that to Ollie.
He nods.
Plus, we don't got all of the information.
Every time I saw the little guy on the TV, I felt like I liked him anyway. And he's gonna flick a card out towards Thomas Franklin. So Rex and
I'm sorry. Every time you say Thomas Franklin, I think of the president. And I tried Googling if Thomas Franklin was an actual, like, let's say, like a cartoonist, and I just found that random dude's pictures. So now
it's an original character.
Franklin Thomas was an animator.
I'm actually gonna quickly. What is your charisma, Orca? I actually just realized. It's not gonna be hard to convince them, but I'm gonna make you roll to convince them. Actually.
5. Praise. Fate is on my side.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's a good roll. Yeah, no, they definitely you definitely sway the team. Luna says, I definitely feel like we're not getting all of the information here. So everybody's gonna run and basically try and, like, help grapple Franklin now. So the whole group all go and grab Franklin.
Hero pile.
Oh my god, pile.
How dare you! Unhand me! Are you also just gonna help with the dog pile, Orca?
She feels like adding herself to the mix may be a little overdue. She's just probably gonna be like, just hold on, we're just trying to get all of the information. We don't want to toast a sentient being
So
just because someone said so.
they all start grabbing him. Even Luna, instead of freezing to who, she's just like holding back charging
Freeze his
ice.
legs.
And Rex gets right up in his face. He's like, also, I don't really like that pin you're wearing. As he goes up and he like flicks the little like origami bird pin off his lapel, and as it flies off, it glows and it pops with an explosion. And he's sitting there being held by everybody. Underhand me, Ollie!
We're gonna get.
Ollie, help me! So we're going to his turn now. Has the little, like, goofy-looking Ollie looks over and is like, "Oh, Mr. Franklin, guess I'm gonna have to show the bad side you wanted me to have." And with that, he just starts to like shift and change a little bit, and his tentacles shoot out way longer and start to grow thicker as he starts to turn from the cute little cartoon octopus Ollie to a big kraken monster. Getting
Holy!
Oh,
Shit.
oh,
Oh wait, hold on. Ah,
oh, that's good.
And all the furniture and all the other cartoon characters go, like, cover their ears, go, oh! Kraken Ollie. Oh!
What is GDI even good for? I know I shouldn't have trusted that Tiberius. He's struggling to get out of the grasp of all of you. And as the big octopus is like getting ready to do some stuff, all of a sudden, somebody else drops down from the ceiling. As Gwenpool drops down, dual samurai swords, dropping down and slashing off two of the tentacles that are moving to grab everybody. As she like lands down, like head down, samurai swords out, and raises her head with a smile. Sorry to cut in. Oh fuck! I made a pun. God damn it.
Oh!
I
Oh
think you mean God.
yeah. Sorry about that. God. Is that better? She smiles at you, Ollie.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, little guy. She pats your head.
Thanks.
Good thing I held my turn to intercept. My original plan was to cut off his hand, but this is a better thing to... Or you all seem to have him under control. She smiles. And that's the enemy's turn, because she held action, you all have him pinned, and I'm not even gonna make him try and roll to escape, because I know he can't.
Dude, I'm fucking terrified of what the clam has up her proverbial sleeve.
oh
I
God.
can't believe it. The clam be like,
The clemussy.
Don't worry,
I'm-
Thomas Franklin can't run because he doesn't go to the gym enough.
Also, I'm sorry, let me correct that. The clam, Alright,
God.
anyway. With that, we're gonna quickly cut over to Mercury. So, Mercury, you're at the library. You didn't even show up at the library.
As far as I'm concerned, Ollie is fine.
As you guys start walking to the library, I will say, like, there's a moment where you guys get on the subway and more people are coming on and it's getting a little crowded, and Vivian reaches and grabs your hand.
Oh
my god.
Just like,
I grab her hand back.
Ye-
Also, you should look at the live chat.
oh boy.
The fucking blush.
Hold on. Come on. Come on. God, you know, I've mentioned I ship Ollie with everybody because there's nobody he can't date that won't be funny. I will say, I think this is the funniest person for him to date. Either this
Oh,
or
my-
Athena, and Athena's been taken.
We're the only ones with our own shipping name.
Ravioli.
we have a shipping.
Ravioli,
believe we
ravioli, give
actually
me
do
the
have a-
formioli.
We actually do have a shipping name. Oh my fucking. Actually, fucking. no! That's not. Damn it!
I'm gonna shit my pants.
Raven's gonna go for that all you see.
Oh no! Oh my god! I can't believe.
Listen, he's made of ink, so he's always wet. Anyway,
Oh.
Sir Mercury. Yeah, she lightly takes your hand, has more people crowd onto the subway. You've noticed whenever you guys are like in the home, she's really peppy and happy and like, you know, seems like energy a little bit more energetic. As soon as you're out and about in public and in public spaces or stuff, she seems to suddenly get very nervous. But did you want to talk to her about it, or sorry?
Is something wrong, Vivian?
Oh, I'm used to when I'm around a lot of people, it being, you know, down in Hella. Where it's not exactly great.
Oh. I understand. But, you know, I think this will be fine. I'm just taking a ride to the library.
She nods. You know, you guys ride the train and arrive at the library. And, you know, as you walk, you know, you make your way through and you find where everybody is. You know, they give a little wave, or Raz gives you a little wave. Which, another thing you've noticed is Raz seems much more outgoing since he's gotten back. He used to have this a little bit of awkwardness about him that seems to be gone ever since his time at that summer camp.
Nice.
Like, he's clearly gained some degree of confidence. But you guys arrive at the, or you guys go over to the table, and Raz is like, glad to see you two made it. We're still trying to see what we can find about, you know, the city. And Goombella, she then next up, she says, but it doesn't seem like there's any record of it kept anywhere. It's as if nobody knows that there's a city underneath, which is strange considering, according to Vivian, some hero went and sealed it just 1,000 years ago. I mean, granted, that'd be 1,000, or that would be what, year 1,000 and, or 1026? 1027, actually, Vivian says. They look over. 1027 was when the door was sealed again before being opened. It's best to reseal it just as it's opening, and well, next year is when it's going to be freshly opening. But we also gotta be very careful. If we gather all of the stars and accidentally use the wish before the door is opening, well, then we'll have to go and gather them all again. So maybe closing a little early wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, Miles says. She nods. But good to know we actually still have until next year. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, while we're researching...
Do we have...
Sorry, go ahead.
Do we have any knowledge on who that hero was that sealed the door in 1,000 years ago?
He was just a noble wizard. I think his name was something Polk.
Something Polk.
He was just a very powerful magic user. I believe that he ended up getting one of the stars, and it's what set him on the journey. Me and my sisters fought him several times, trying to stop him.
Huh. I'll have to keep my eye out and ears out again for somebody like that.
So, do we know what the powers of these crystal stars are? Miles looks to Vivian. Right, I've been trying to remember what they were, and I do think I remember now. There was the Diamond Star, which that one gave control of the Earth, allowing people to reshape the land around them. The Emerald Star allowed one control of time, allowing them to pause and speed up time around them and things like that. The Gold Star increased to one's physical abilities, making them better at everything they could possibly do. The Ruby Star, it gave one complete creative control, sort of. It's hard to explain. It let you make the fictional, and with that we cut to the scene of Thomas Franklin being, grappled by everybody, the paintbrush in his hand as he turns it a little bit, and in the hilt of it is a small red crystal star that gleams in the light. Allowed them to make the fictional a reality and control it, kind of. Whatever artistic means, kind of like your ability, Ruby. Or Mercury, sorry. The power of the muse, some ancients called it.
Oh, also, don't worry about keeping a secret from these guys. They all know.
She nods. But the Sapphire Star could heal and rejuvenate. The one who wields it would never need to eat or sleep, on top of being able to recover their wounds with ease. The Garnet Star... Sorry, hang on, I'm just looking at my things. The Garnet Star controlled, death. Death? If one wielded it, they could just instantly kill anybody. But it's also incredibly difficult to wield because of that without you being destroyed in turn.
Oh.
And the last one was the Crystal Star, the most powerful of them, that was given to the top lieutenant of the Shadow Queen. Hang on, sorry. I'm just looking at my notes again, sorry. The Crystal Star acts... how do I put this? You know how I said the Topaz Star enhances one's physical abilities? The Crystal Star enhances one's metaphysical abilities. So it makes magic and things like that more powerful, but to an incredible degree. Long ago, when we were trying to aid the forces of evil, we gave it to a powerful spellcaster. He used it to more or less achieve divinity. We don't know whatever happened to him, but because we lost track of him when he set off on a crusade.
Is this the same as that folk guy, or?
She shakes her head. No. That man got a hold of the Topaz Star after folks sealed the door 1,000 years ago. The last time me and my sisters were trying to look for it before you met Hela.
Oh.
This gives us some good leads, though, Goombella says. Some of them immediately were being used as soon as the spell was last cast. We could figure out where some of them went. If we looked into where this hero, Folk, went, he might have written down something or gone looking for them to get again. And this powerful figure that went on the crusade. Do you know what their name was? I don't remember. He was He was some sort of noble knight, though. I guess he couldn't have been that noble, though, if he got the crystal star as soon as it set off. It's alright, we can begin looking into things. Hopefully we'll find something. This gives us a lot more to go off of, though, now that we know what we're looking for in particular. And with that...
Yeah.
Or did you want to say anything else real quick?
Not really, no.
Alright. With that, we are going to cut back to...
I am just gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Okay, go ahead. So, it is now once again Team Raviol. Well, you guys are all now one team because you're all working together, clearly.
Yes.
So, it is the hero's turn, including Gwen. Although, hold on. There is gonna be one small issue with that. As Gwen drops down, Tahu looks at her. Or Raven, you hear in your head actually, that girl, she's the source of the dimensional, or the damage to the fourth dimensional barrier. You need to be careful. Yes, you need to be extremely careful around her. She's what I was sensing. Tahu nods, understood, and he's immediately gonna run towards Gwen with his plasma blade.
Oh.
And she looks up, and she like starts moving back, like bringing up her sword to block his attacks. You know, like swinging it around and like leaning and dodging. And then she stands holding her swords up, like. I'm doing some rolls off screen when it's NPC versus NPC. I was doing rolls during that whole library thing for this. And I'm gonna turn down the game audio just slightly. And like she swings around the swords trying to block the plasma beam, but is also like swinging and dodging as it swings over her. And then she stands holding her two swords, and they just fall to pieces as his plasma blade cut through and melted the laser swords. And she looks like confused. And then her jeans also fall to shreds. Oh, come on! She stomps angrily. You had to go for the pants! So yeah, Tahu immediately started attacking Gwen. And now we're gonna go to your guys' turns.
Oh god.
What is anybody get it? This is Orca, Ollie, and Raven's turn.
What is Ollie gonna do?
Good question. Oh fuck! Sorry, I was distracted by the art. Ollie is going to.
Oh.
Pokemon.
What is Ollie gonna do? What is Ollie going to do?
He's on his back right now, like he's
Oh, that's a really good representation of what his plasma blade looks like. That gif is so good.
Thank you. Well, there's only like one enemy. You say I'm on my back?
Hey, you said you were on my back, remember? You were like...
Oh, that's right. I thought you said I was on my back. Okay,
well,
yeah.
You were on your own back!
You're all piled on Thomas Franklin, and there's the giant Kraken Ollie, threatening the group.
I don't think I'm going to be able to seduce this one.
He's gonna look at him like, what?
Oh, it's a long story. You weren't there for that one.
Go check out season 1 episode, The Kraken.
Oh gosh. What are my weaknesses?
He's like, were you like afraid of water?
Yeah, but where are we gonna get water here?
Shit, we have to go back, and that's not a good idea right now.
Wait a minute.
Is Orca able to speak on this turn?
Yes, it's all of your guys' turn. Because you all share
Can't
one
wait
turn.
Can't we just take the greasy man's magic brush thing and magic some water in?
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, wow.
Widowmaker is now you hear from her. Everybody everybody hold him still. And she said, I cannot do a French accent. I'm very sorry. I knew GDI would lead me to the last Providence scum. And she pulls the trigger on her sniper rifle, has Thomas Franklin's head blown clean off.
Holy shit.
Wait, you cut off a little bit.
No, I made a pop sound. She blows his head clean off.
Like with her she shot him in the head?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Widowmaker just shot Thomas Franklin in the head. And she said, I knew they would take GDI would lead me to the last Providence scum. And Rex goes, holy shit! I mean, not surprised, but hell yeah!
His ears.
But hell yeah, not what I expected, but hell yeah, he says. But you all realize, Franklin still seems to be struggling in your grip.
Mr. Franklin?
Has Ollie, you bring your hand up and you rub your hand on the little bit of blood that hit your face, and you smell it, the red blood, and it smells like ink. Has all of a sudden, you guys feel Franklin's body go soft in your grasp a little bit? As he then starts to like swell and grow and shift a little, as the paintbrush sinks into his hand, and his head grows back out of his body. As he's just like,
he's immortal.
He grows to basically be exactly him, but like, 12 feet tall, basically pushing all of you off. I've had enough of this.
He's like inkified himself?
Yeah, it's something. He doesn't seem human, you realize now. Has, like I said, his blood smelled like ink. Ollie, you are coming home. One way.
I know what I want to do with my turn now.
So yeah, it's your guys' turns still. That was triggered by Widowmaker shooting him with her action. I will say, Luna Snow is gonna start trying to fire ice at the now giant Thomas Franklin. Oh, you're gonna activate Bolt of Speed?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Bolt of Speed.
Or did he have to be attacking me specifically?
No, he is viable as a threat. So you just bolt out of the room entirely.
I do feel bad for not helping Gwen out, but I feel like this just takes priority.
Yeah, so Ollie runs towards the wall, leaving a conspicuously Actually, no, this time it's not a conspicuously Ollie-shaped hole, it's a hyper-realistic octopus hole in the side of the wall.
Octopus hole, oh my god.
I know what I also want to do.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so he's 12 feet tall and probably gonna chase after Ollie, right?
Yeah, theoretically.
So theoretically, could I do the joke where she runs and then turns into a whale?
Oh my god,
yeah.
Whale combat!
Yeah, so Orca goes running at him, jumping in the air, and transforms into a giant whale. Do you have an image of the artwork of that?
I do. Finally, I get to use the whale. Hold on.
Hello, ground. I wonder if it will be friends with me.
Why is B so sad? I'm crying.
Oh.
Why is she a genie?
Let's see the giant whale image.
I mean, I know I posted it somewhere.
Post it in chat real quick.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on. It's a matter of finding what folder.
You would have posted it in your character art here if you wanted to copy it from there to here.
I hope I posted it in there. I did.
Also, I'm gonna give this to Ollie for
Alright.
finding that really good GIF.
I
That was
did
by
it.
a DreamWorks animator. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
God, a big budget Bionicles movie would slap.
I agree. Maybe get some of the writers from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I should have moved the file.
I don't think
I
I don't think
clips.
anything they've written after the original series has been particularly well written.
Have you seen The Dragon Prince?
I have not. That's fair.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
saying,
open
my
Clip
uncle came
Studio
up
for
with the
this because they
villages
probably
based
have
on
to
Element's
open
idea
my
first.
studio.
I think that it would be super cool to see some of the writers of the Lego movie on it, and that would just make sense, I feel like.
Yeah.
A realistic Bionicle.
And it's gonna go the way of all Hollywood movies. It's gonna be Bionicles live action, where it's the Bionicles get pulled from their world to New York City to help a
No.
a marketing
it's gonna
agent
be
with a big
Masters
issue
of
he
the
has.
universe again.
Because that's what every movie needs to be, right? Is people being pulled to New York. What else can you write a movie about? Every movie needs to be set in New York, baby. Let's go Mets.
Produced by Sony.
I actually want to
Yeah,
see what a
I found
realistic
it.
Bionicle looks like.
I found it. I'm gonna
Alright.
put it in character art so I don't have to do this ever again.
And put it in the chat here as well, so I can show it to the viewers.
Okay, so keep in mind this thing is supposed to be a colossal orca, so it's a very big creature. It's very big here.
How big
Oh
would
my
you say?
God.
it is?
Kind of.
Is my girlfriend
Oh.
wrote
There
it.
was actually an image.
What is your
I-
athletics?
Let me open this real quick and take a picture of it though. I
So
did a whole thing.
Oh, I accidentally muted the Discord
here.
audio for a second there. You did a Hulk
That's
comparison.
the size comparison.
Big whale.
And my strength
Looks so cool.
is
Your athletics.
strength, athletics 6.
All right.
Pinocchio sees this and has like PTSD flashbacks.
Now everybody knows why she's called Orca.
I hate to say it, but Pinocchio can't exist in Toontown since Jiminy Cricket is a real-world character in this setting. All right.
He has a knockoff version of himself.
It's a story about a real boy who wants to be a puppet.
His name is Blanco. Blanco.
So you're gonna try and tackle the Thomas Franklin. And Luna Snow was trying to freeze the Thomas Franklin. So I'm gonna give you advantage on your attack because of that. What is everyone else doing?
Shit. So, since Thomas Franklin just got big,
So dang big.
And an Orca just got big.
what else is there? There's the Kraken, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to see if I can try to attack the Kraken.
All right. So you're gonna attack the Kraken.
Attacking the Kraken.
Okay. So, Ollie, you go running out the door. By the way, Orca, do you have any melee combat skills that you can apply to your role?
Let's see. No. I have willpower though. I do what I want.
So
didn't think that would
he
apply.
got 6
That's a pretty cool
successes
power.
compared to your 3 and a 1. So you're gonna tackle him, but he's gonna catch you. Is what's happening here.
Gonna hold her like an oversized dog.
Unless you want to do
Can't believe
something with your with the hero points.
it. I would like to try. Okay, so I need 6 successes or more, right?
Yeah, 6 to tie.
I have.
So you'll
And how
need
many do I
7.
have so far?
You have 3
I
and a
need
1.
7.
Yeah, you'll need 7
Four.
successes.
Man. Let's see. So the bare minimum number that I need for a success is what again? Is a 6?
Yes.
All right. So I have a 1 and a 3. I'll use 3 to reroll the 1.
You cannot re-roll ones.
Never mind. 20. Okay, okay, can I reroll the 3?
Yes.
This is probably not gonna win.
It became worse.
Nothing works for me.
Do you want to reroll it again for another 3?
Sure.
Let's go gambling.
Gambling!
Now it's a
God
4.
damn it. Okay, never mind. I give up.
You want to turn 2 4s into 6s? Well, that'll only get to 5. Alright, yeah. So, Ollie, you go running out the wall, leaving a realistic octopus-shaped hole, and you're like, whew, whew. You know, you wipe your brow, not realizing that you're stood directly above the ocean. Or actually, hang on, what's your observation?
Oh, that's right. My observation. I have to remember to never upgrade that.
Is it a 5?
I fucking hope not. My observation is 4.
Oh, Ollie, you're gonna end up hurting yourself, buddy.
So you
Yeah.
run directly over the water, and you're just like, whew, stood over the cartoon ocean as you wipe your brow, and then boom, the wall gets knocked in as you see a giant Thomas Franklin holding a giant whale getting knocked back, and they fall on you, and you all fall into the ocean. But this is, of course, the Toon World ocean, so it doesn't hurt you. In fact, this is your natural habitat in theory.
As like the shadow of like those two things like are like is like looming over him, Ollie just pulls out like a little mini umbrella and just like right before they land on him.
That's so good.
Also, I forgot. I never Googled it, but the average normal real life orca is by default going to be taller than Thomas Franklin.
Yes, but he's growing more and more. So, like, when you
Yes.
hit him, he's smaller, which is why you send him through the wall, but he grows larger as he's holding you until he's, like, big enough for this to be a mini kaiju fight of sorts. As you both sink to the bottom
Like,
of the water.
where's my rope?
It just cuts to under the water. Under the sea. Under the oh
Death!
Ariel's like, I can't feel my legs.
Who removed Sebastian's facial expressions and made him look like a hyper-realistic crab? That defeats the point of this!
Oh my god.
That's the real reason why he doesn't want Ollie to go back to the real world.
He hates crabs. Meanwhile, Raven, what are you using to attack the Kraken?
I'm gonna use my sword or my blade. Not sword, my knife. Which is a
so
nimbleness
you're just
check,
running over
and
and stabbing it?
basically I'm gonna try to see if I could cut one of the tentacles off.
What's your nimbleness?
My nimbleness is a 6, and I do have knife as a skill. Knife fighter, which is a plus, level 1. Oh. Oh.
Do you want to turn 5 into a 6 for another success using your skill?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. So yeah, you run at it and start stabbing at it.
Yeah.
As the others are throwing explosives at it, and one of them goes, "Hang on, is the girl in white on our side or against us?" Because Tahu's attacking her. She's like, "I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Who the heck's this guy?"
That's a friend of mine, but we need to talk later. Right now, we should focus on this. Tahu, come help.
But she's the threat.
Come help us right now. We're dealing with something a lot more important.
All right, you know what? I'll see you guys in a couple of turns, and you see, like you blink and she's gone.
Oh my god.
One just vanishes from sight.
Is that also a mini Ollie? I
What?
just noticed that on my thing.
What?
Don't you see the doodle? Do you see that?
The
Doodle.
Oh,
Where?
No,
I think I
on the board.
Oh.
On the board.
yeah.
Yes,
I-
it
The
is.
little drawing of Ollie.
Just noticed it.
Got real
Why does
Octodad
he look like
vibes in that
Ursula?
picture. I was thinking Octodad.
Oh my god, there he is.
All he does have shoes.
But you guys what was I saying?
Gwen disappears.
Yes, you guys are attacking the giant kraken, and it seems like you're barely making any kind of dent in it. As I Am speaks in your head, Raven, these are Toons. They're not susceptible to normal damage.
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do here? Dance around like we're doing tap dancing over here?
You either need to be able to defeat them using some form of ink thinner or dilutant, or... Toons can hurt Toons. And also mean, in general, they're susceptible to the rules of the logic that they were created under. I've been trying to research this dimensional threat since it formed. You need
so
to...
what are...
you need to find a way to... How would the humans put it? Go with the bit.
Go with the bit?
You can't hurt them, but they can hurt them. And they'll do anything to do what's funny.
So we gotta make them laugh. Is that what you're telling me?
You gotta make them hurt themselves in the funniest way you can.
I just imagine Raven after this adventure doing research and just watching old Looney Tunes cartoons
Yeah.
and taking notes.
Okay, so we can't hurt them, but they can hurt themselves.
But sadly, your turn is now passed, and it's now Thomas
Yeah.
Franklin and the octopus's turn.
Just like humans often hurt themselves.
The octopus is gonna try and just like, with its many limbs, attack everyone in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raven, what are you gonna do?
Me?
Yeah, it has a reaction.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
should
try
not
a
roll
dodge.
Just do a dodge, a normal dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to move out of the way.
What's your nimbleness?
My nimbleness is a 6. Oh boy.
All right.
Oh,
Oops, I did not mean to delete that. I was trying to oh, fuck. Those were a 2 and a 3, right?
yes, 2 and 3. I got, yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 1, 2, 3. Now, it's worth noting that this attack isn't just on you, but on the other people in the room. So it's attempting to attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So I'm gonna say because of that, I'm actually slightly reducing its success range as it's distributing the attack across multiple targets. You know? Which I'm gonna say because of that, your 3 is enough to dodge, as it brings its tendrils down and is trying to slam everyone in the room. And hang on. At least one person is getting hurt because of the way its roll went. So hang on. I'm gonna do this as a roll real quick. Rex gets a 7. Gambit gets a 1. Raven, you get a 10. Luna Snow
Yeah,
gets
I'm
a
getting
2.
lucky with my 10s.
Widowmaker gets a 7. So Gambit is the one, has it slamming everything down, it like whams Gambit, sending him flying back into a wall.
Gambit taking L's.
Meanwhile, outside, Orca, you're floating down in the water with a Franklin who's now grown to be the same size as you. He's just gonna like pull his fist back in the water and poof, try and punch you in the face.
River's gonna hit her melon now.
What are you gonna try and do?
Defensive roll, right?
Like try and roll out of his grasp. That can be athletics.
Trying to wiggle out.
That can be athletics or nimbleness. What do you want to use?
Honestly, they're both 6s, so either one. But just think of
reminder,
possibly
guys,
leveling up my
I hope
nimbleness.
you've been
I'll use my
remembering.
nimbleness.
Yeah, put marks on skill checks that you succeed in. Remember to do that for leveling
What about
purposes.
the ones I failed in?
Don't do it on ones you failed in. Only things you passed with.
Okay.
Been doing that.
Good. 1, 2, 3 minus 1 is 2. 1, 2. He only got 2, so 2 and 2. So I will say that means he does a single damage. As he winds back, but you also escape. He like hits you in the face, but you death roll out of his grasp, and he moves in the water. And he speaks underneath the water, bubbles coming out of his mouth as he does. This is my world! I put my blood, sweat, and soul into it! As you see the paintbrush in his hand sort of shifts, that he had sucked into his hand, you see it's now like in his bow tie. Like it's like surfaced and you see the little red glint in it. I control what happens here. You think you can betray me? You are brought here to help me. You worthless fish. And you, he swings this giant hand over, pointing directly at you, Ollie. I'm your creator, your father, your god, and you will do what I say. This is my mark on the world, my eternity, and I won't. You see parts of his face start to turn black and melty. His arm becoming blob-like. You! His jaw dislocating. As these demonic horns grow from his body, and he's becoming just an amorphous, shadowy blob. And then we cut back to Mercury.
God damn it, Veneer.
Oh god, when veneers are off.
Nothing.
It's a good Ollie like face. I don't know why.
That's live action Ollie.
For those who don't know, this face has become like a meme in joke in the friend group.
I'm sorry.
Also,
I don't know why it reminds me of that cat from that pointing meme.
Oh my god. Hang on, I have my headphones off. I'm removing my sweater because I'm super hot right now.
I can brag about it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just wearing my fucking dog pattern night dress, and I'm still sweating.
You're not the only one. It's getting warm.
So, back in the library though, Vivian shudders a little bit. Anybody else get a weird chill all of a sudden? Like something bad that's happening?
Take off your sweater.
I get those sometimes. I think it's one of my powers, like Miles tingle. Oh, I'm never gonna say that again. You hear, Jade?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry.
So they're flipping through the books, trying to, find more information on the crystal stars. What is your intelligence?
I need to double check, but I don't think it's great. Intuition is 4.
Ah. Okay. Luckily you're rolling with 2 advantage because all of your friends helping you.
Nice. Thank you.
Holy shit. So that is 4 successes. Do you want to spend any star points to increase it? The higher your success, the more you learn about the crystal stars.
I guess I'll... 2 levels of advantage means I just need to make that 2 a 4, and that succeeds, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll turn the 2 to a 4.
Do you want to do anything else? Like turn a 9 into a 10? Or nah?
I'll turn the 9 into a 10, see where that goes.
Bum. Anything further?
I'll turn the 2 to a 4 with star points and leave it at that.
Okay. So hold on. I gotta do... So that's 6 successes. Alright. Which is a very good success range. Okay. That 8 was me checking something else. So, man, that was actually a really good roll. So, you guys spend, like, a large chunk of the day trying to research possible leads on the crystal stars and all the other stuff. With help from things that Vivian can remember. So, going through what you found, first off, the map to the crystal stars that you're looking for. So the map doesn't get scattered away like the stars do, meaning it would have stayed in the hands of Sir Folk, the last man to seal the thing away. Now, you can find very little information on this Sir Folk aside from him being a straight up fairy tale figure. Like he is, best way to describe it is he's a King Arthur or Robin Hood type figure. Like, a guy in children's stories who did a whole bunch of cool stuff with magic in the mythology, you know? And there even is specifically a story of him, like, in medieval Europa, traveling over the seas to a world beyond, to a land beyond the sea, to fight an evil demonic queen, along with a group of other magic users. So, like, you actually find tales of his story basically sealing the door previously.
Oh, wow.
And, the map that he had, you know, like, you're able to find, like, stories of artifacts directly relating to this mythos, and the supposedly map that he used to find the magical crystals currently resides in the Albion Museum. A museum that belongs to the the Kingdom of Albion, which is still called the Kingdom of Albion despite being a democratic nation with elected officials now. But the Albion Museum has a bit of a reputation because Albion, during the colonial era, colonized a lot of the world and took a lot of artifacts from countries, brought them to their museum. Then when their colonies all gained independence, they just held on to all of the artifacts.
Oh, good lord.
And the map of Sir Folk, a super old map, is in fact in the museum. So the map is in a museum, you know that now. But it is currently going on tour with a collection of other artifacts and will be arriving in the New Justice Museum in a few weeks' time.
Oh.
Miles is like, great, so we can get the map if we just stage a museum heist.
Okay. I mean, never really pulled off or attempted to pull off a heist before. I think it'll be a fun time. Y'all in?
Well, everybody's like, maybe, you know, everybody's like, I mean, it's the fate of the world. So that's one thing you're considering as a way to find the map. But you do find some other mild leads that could maybe help you, but the map will take you directly to things in theory. The Diamond Star, which is said to, you know, allow one to move the Earth around them. There are several heroes who have the power to move rock and Earth. So there's a possibility that at least one of them has it. So you could try and start looking into all of them at some point, or you could wait until you had the map. And Goombella's gonna bring up, hang on, my ability lets me sense details of people's powers. I can't quite work through photography and such yet, but if I was able to see live feed footage of one of the heroes, I might be able to identify if the star is giving them their power. That'll help us out a lot, Miles says.
Yeah, that's really good.
The Emerald Star, supposedly allowing one to control the flow of time. You do think you find a possibly... about 20 years ago, there was a man who popped up in media calling himself John Teeter, who claimed that he had the ability to travel through and manipulate time. And, you know, that's about the closest you can get. And he substantiated his claims by making a number of predictions of things that would happen in the future, but also told people the very act of mentioning this oncoming future may change things. Now, many people disregarded the future he mentioned, where he said that by the year 2021, a AI singularity would occur, and a evil robot calling itself Am would destroy humanity and is part of a resistance movement. A statement which, given things you have learned, sounds less crazy now, even though that hasn't happened.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll keep an eye out for him. I'll also probably want to run that by Silver if I ever see him again.
The Topaz Star. There are countless superheroes who have super strength. You can start digging into all of that, help you out. Oh my god, I saw the things being laughed at.
It's so accurate.
Oh.
His wife, Sharon.
The Red...
You're not affiliated with me.
The Red Star, you guys are able to actually find a photograph of looking online. The animator, Thomas Franklin, spent a lot of money to have a red ruby gemstone pendant that had gone up on auction a number of years ago.
Oh, no. Oh, well, I think I know where one of the stars is.
Here's something else. That same auction also had a second thing go alongside it. A blue sapphire gemstar. Which was purchased directly by one Dr. Victor Von Doom, who was in his early years of college at the time.
Oh.
Just imagining Dr. Doom in college.
And then the last one, the Garnet Star, is the last one you're able to find info on in your research, because you've got a very high success range. The Death Star, as it's so called. You guys...
Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Are able to find, old images of declassified military images of... Hold on, what is the name of the individual? I'm looking at my notes, sorry. Here is it, sorry. There's old military photos of a doctor who worked with the GDI at the time, Dr. Lancaster, that seem to have him holding the Garnet Star. Looking into him more, he became a supervillain a couple of years ago and was disgraced and has been MIA ever since. So... You have some idea of where to find a few of them. You are not able to find any lead on the actual crystal star itself.
Gotcha. Okay, but, I mean, 6 out of 7, still pretty good.
At least 6 out of 7 vague ideas. Some of them you have the problem is, you know, the little photographs, those are super old, who knows where the things have ended up since then. The ones where it's like, oh, we got a bunch of heroes who can move, one of them's best, but, you know. So little things that will make the situation a little difficult, but you got leads at least.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you had so Tahu wanted to keep attacking Gwen, and you yelled at him not to, correct, Raven?
I did yell at him to stop.
And he's like, she's the one we're here for, though.
We got another thing to take care of right now. It's more important than her.
You better not leave. He points directly at her before diving in to join the fight against the giant octopus. Actually, I'm only going to do a charisma check, actually. I'm not going to give this to you. What's your charisma?
My charisma is a 5.
You say you need 3 successes. Oh, that is
Keep
not
getting
great.
hit.
But you
Oh,
also have 2 ones. You need 3 successes, you have 1 success.
wait, don't I have 2 10s?
Oh wait, yeah, I only rolled 1 burst, my bad.
Wait.
Yeah.
Bubble.
Oh,
Oh, get fucked, son.
okay.
God damn it.
You
Hero
got
points. Hero points.
2 successes out of the required 3. You, of course, have your hero points.
I can try.
What do you want to do with them?
Can I change? Well, I can't really do much.
You could dump 2 into the 4 to make a success, and that would make you pass. That would be the cheapest thing you can do here. Or you can turn the 9 into a 10 for 1. That's the cheapest thing you can do. That would give you the chance to pass. But it's a 50-50 shot if it actually helps you. And a 1 in 10 chance that it actually hurts you.
You know what? I'm feeling it. Let's go gambling.
Alright. Let's delete that 1.
I'm all for gambling.
Let's go! So yeah, he points at Gwen, you better not leave. Oh, yeah, just cut off all my pants and then decide you're done fighting me, sure.
Let's not have time for this.
That's funny.
And then she is going to, reach in her duffel bag she has and pull out a rocket launcher.
I thought she blinked out of reality in the previous scene.
Yeah, she said, I'll see you next turn.
Oh, I see. Alright.
And it's
She's
now
getting back at me. Because I don't know how holding turns works.
What? No.
Yeah. I'll see you in court.
So so for context, in the comic books, she actually has the ability to jump through the pages to like disappear from there. From in this case, she jumped out of the video player and fast forwarded the video and then jumped back in. But words, I can use them. So she's gonna whip a rocket launcher out of her duffel bag, and Rex and Gambit are gonna throw explosives at the giant octopus while she's trying to freeze it. What is your plan, Raven?
Okay, so like
all of these attacks, I will say you can see, do nothing except the ice, which is actively slowing it down.
one side of him's like, shit, what do we do now? He's like, I think I may have an idea. I'm gonna try to see if I can try to taunt it to follow me out of there so I can follow where Ollie is.
Alright. So you want to make...
So basically, yes, he's gonna do something really stupid and try to taunt, like by, like, saying, hey, Kraken boy, You want to get me? Fucking smacks his ass and runs. Try to be a 2.
What's your charisma? 5?
Well, it worked
Yeah.
on me.
Luckily, this thing is very, very, very weak-willed.
Because he's pretending to be a Toon right now, so he's like, oh, let me see if I can try to do
It
this.
follows you as you run out and dive into the ink ocean.
Oh my god, I love this.
Raven's
What?
smacking his own ass at it. I just...
Meanwhile, outside Ollie and Orca, you're with the giant, melting Thomas Franklin with his red gem in his chest.
What is this, street trash?
Is Ollie just free falling in the ocean right now?
I think aren't we at like the bottom? That's what I assumed.
Yeah, because Franklin's standing.
Okay,
It's also worth
okay,
noting that this ocean isn't super deep.
Gotcha. Do you want to do the thing, Tristan?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Ollie was
Okay.
going to beat up Squidward because he thought maybe that was the fake Ollie in a different form, but no, your idea was better.
Okay, so me and Tristan want to do basically this.
Oh, you're posting an image?
Yes.
Oh!
Wait, I'm sorry, look.
Oh, it's Chainsaw Man with the giant shark.
Yeah, except it's Orca, and then Ollie gets to it probably grabs Orca's antennae and gets on her back.
Alright,
Or
what
her neck.
are you two gonna do while Ollie's riding you?
We're having a whale of a time.
Shut up and take your hero point.
I guess we're gonna charge? I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Just
I
a
didn't
melee.
think this far.
Just a. I didn't
Instead of a
really know-
chainsaw, he's got like a hammer.
But it's like a rubber hammer.
Yeah, like a mallet. Hey, does this make me a hammerhead?
No.
God damn it.
okay.
There you go. And then you like, of course, as you guys get in this position, you see the other one getting or other one jumping out alongside Raven. What are you gonna do? Just is Orca? Are you just gonna tackle the guy?
But she probably acknowledges from the last time she was here that her physical attacks probably won't do anything.
Yeah, aside from slow him down.
Mine will.
Yeah. Probably looks at Ollie and kind of wants to see what he thinks of doing.
Wait, where's the brush?
It is in his chest right now.
It's on his bow tie thing, if I recall.
Yeah, well, now it's
Ollie-
becoming sort of a blobby mess, so it's just floating in his
Yeah.
chest now. He still has a bow tie, actually, yeah.
Ollie is going to straighten his own bow tie. He's gonna reach into his top hat and he's gonna pull out his long range hammer.
Hammer space.
No,
No,
you remember
well,
his long?
yeah, it was stored in your hammer space, so I'm tapping
Oh,
hammer
that's
space. But not charging the ink cost. Alright.
And because there's a glove on the end of this one,
It's gonna
Like when-
go out to punch, but then stop and try and pluck the brush.
yes,
And Orc, I assume you're gonna try and attack him.
Whatever to aid Ollie, if that means yes, then yes.
it would help
Alright.
to get me closer.
Yes, she's basically anything to aid him or give him advantage.
He's
and
growing.
get him closer.
He is growing stronger by the turn. What's your athletics, Orca?
Just say number 6.
Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna try and attack him and slow him down. Oh my god, he rolled a crit fail.
Yes.
Yes, let's
Ollie,
go.
what's your nimbleness?
My nimbleness. Oh crikey. My nimbleness is 7.
So long as you don't crit fail here.
Well, Okay.
I mean, you got a 10, so.
You passed.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yep.
was gonna use... Okay, good.
So, because he crit failed, man. So he's rearing up to like, just like angry roar thing. Has Orca, you go slamming into his stomach, and you extend out the extendo glove up. And it goes up like it's a punch about to uppercut him, and then it stops, and it grabs the little... It grabs his tie, and it sort of like adjusts the tie and, tightens the knot, and then grabs the little star and plucks it off and pulls it down to you, Ollie. And Ollie, as you get the paintbrush and the gem like touches your hand, all of a sudden there's a like flash in your mind as you see like, utter blackness and a glinting golden crown in it. Just a shadow with a crown floating in it. And then 7 stars like come out and surround the crown. And you hear, "Your deepest desire." And then a flash of a human hand, a human eye, a human mouth, a silhouette of a person. And then the recording broke. Yeah, starting after that moment, the entire recording broke down into completely unusable material. OBS had an issue, and very sadly, the next episode is going to have a big set of issues, and I'm going to try and edit around them the best I can, but I've now updated OBS since then, so hopefully those are going to be this one and the next one are going to be the only episodes with issues. But I'm now going to take a moment to recap what happened after this moment where the recording broke. Orca as Ollie grabs the crystal, he gets a vision of a shadowy entity promising him his heart's greatest desire and showing him an image of a human eye, a human hand, and a humanoid silhouette. Then Orca, tackling the Ollie out of the building, the fake Ollie, it slams into, the creator, Ollie's father, and the two fuse into a horrific eldritch ink monster. Orca and Ollie team up to fight it, while a number of the other heroes just stand on the sidelines like, "This is pretty fucked up, huh?" Big epic battle of Ollie and Orca working as a team ensues as Ollie rides on Orca's back, wielding his giant mallet, and they are able to remove the crystal star from the bow tie of the ink monster. And Ollie, getting a hold of the crystal star, is able to use its creative magic to, one, destroy the ink monster, his father, dispel the magic that was holding him together, and stabilize Toontown, making it so that Toontown will be for the Toons, putting a new desire running throughout Toontown and reimagining its creation, forcing the GDI out of Toontown and making it so only people welcomed and invited in can enter Toontown. And then Ollie, of course, sees the crystal star and an initial thing. In the reforming of Toontown, the central animation factory crumbles and is replaced by a golden statue of Ollie, which has the crystal star on its bow tie. And Ollie, realizing that this crystal star holds some sort of power, now has the desire to seek out more. Very sorry that this is how the episode has to end rather than the cool epic thing. It's really unfortunate that 2 of the best episodes in the series where big character moments happen, this and When Jenna Ate Cell, both got fucking lost due to OBS breaking. But, hope you all enjoyed this one. End cards appearing in a moment. Love you very much and ta-ta for now! Hopefully this won't happen again.